My name is Michel Morvan. I am the father of Myriam Morvan, who is studying here in Forward College. And I am an entrepreneur. I am running an AI company called Cosmotech. I'm the co-founder and executive chairman of this company. And in the past, I used to be a university professor. I was professor of computer science and maths at École Normale Supérieure in Lyon. What about Myriam, my daughter? So she studied in France, but also in California. She was in high school in France, close to Lyon, in a high school called Notre-Dame de Bellegarde. But she also studied when we were in California in the Lycée Français in San Francisco. And when she was young, she was studying in a multilingual school and by the way, she's fluent in French, English, and Russian. Myriam was accepted in different universities, in law school, in another one, and she was not completely comfortable with that because she found it was very, very specialized very early. She chose Forward College for many reasons. First, it was very original, the way teaching was done, or the premise about the way it would be done was very interesting for her. She would have the possibility to do different things at the same time, to have the bachelor in business leadership as well as the more academic training and education. So it was something very important for her. Myriam was, in a way, struggling a little bit to find where she would like to go. And I went to the website and I said to myself, this is exactly what she's looking for. And so I shared that with her. And for the first time, she came back to me very excited. And she said to me, I want to do this. That's how it worked. What is positive for me, very positive, and was very attractive for me in Forward College? I used to be a university professor, so I have very high standards, and I was in a very, elitist higher education institution. So, of course, that was the first criteria. Is the level going to be high? And of course, because of University of London, the degree, and London School of Economics and Political Science, that was the first criteria. But more than that, it was all the spirit around it, the way teaching was going to be, the way the group was going to work, the fact that there will be a work on soft skills that are very important in life, and having them in this bachelor in business leadership was something very important, the fact, to have these things together. And another very important thing in choosing Forward College, of course, is the fact that it will be, in different countries, in different cities. By the way, the cities are fantastic. And the fact that this fact is part of the teaching, is part of the experience in being in Forward College. And of course, for Myriam, who have lived in France, but also in California, it's great to have the possibility to go in different cities. And another very positive thing was the I would say, origin of the other students. The fact that they will not come from only one country, but from different countries. And this creates richness. Myriam enjoys a lot living in Lisbon, and the learning experience at Forward College. She really likes the way teaching is done, the interaction with the professors, the feedback she gets when she writes an essay. She puts a lot of energy in it, and what is great is that there is a real deep and detailed feedback that is oriented not just towards saying it's good or bad, but showing how to improve. And I know that she really likes that. It's very, very important for her to have this kind of teaching, and she really enjoys that. I had some apprehensions about sending Miriam studying abroad. Well, because I think she is the jewel of my life. So of course I was scared, but not only for that, because she is very young, and it would be the first time for her to be really far away from us. So of course I had some apprehension, even if what I had in mind was that it would be a fantastic experience for her, even if at the beginning it would be tough. Well, if parents have some apprehension in sending their child into forward college, I would say, well, two things. First, on the academic aspect, the level is very high. And that's, of course, very important. And second is that all the people working at Forward College are really looking at each student. It's not just a number, it's a person, and everybody is really trying to help this person finding his or her own way through studies, through university, through a new place. And so I would say it's a great place for a child to grow and to develop and to thrive. Well, one thing I would like to add is when your child is coming in this new kind of environment with people from other countries living together, learning courses at a much higher level than what they were used before in high school. Well, at some moments it can be tough. Some moments, some students can be destabilized. But I really believe it's for the good, and I really believe the environment at Forward College is the good place for this transition to happen.